The following BLTV program is brought to you by O'Flaherty Law. Please enjoy.
Welcome to Learn About Law. My name is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law, and today we're going to explain passenger rights during a traffic stop. We've done some videos and articles on a driver's rights during the traffic stop, but we're going to deal with mostly passengers in this video. So let's go over some basic rights to unreasonable searches and seizures. Most people are familiar with these types of rights from watching television shows, but it's always good to reiterate them. So you have the right to remain free from unreasonable searches and seizures. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to withhold consent to a search. You have the right to challenge the constitutionality of a traffic stop. You have the right to an attorney, and you have the right to challenge the unreasonableness of a search that an officer is attempting to perform. So those are your basic rights if you're a passenger in a traffic stop. Those are the same rights that the driver has. Let's talk about when the police can search a vehicle, because this is often key for passengers because they may have something that is perhaps drugs in the back of the vehicle that they don't want the officer to find. And it's kind of an escalating probable cause scenario. So a lot of people are familiar with probable cause. Officers can only perform a full search of the vehicle if they have probable cause to believe that a crime has been committed or is in the process of being committed. But there's a lower bar to a plain view search of the vehicle. So let's kind of walk through this. So a police officer can pull a vehicle over if they have a reasonable suspicion to believe that a crime is being committed. So this is a lower bar than probable cause. And a reasonable suspicion can come from either just erratic driving or violation of traffic laws, speeding, swerving in and out of your lane. At that point, they can pull the vehicle over. Once the vehicle is pulled over, the police officer has the right to do a plain view search of the vehicle, and the passengers and drivers can't prevent them from doing this. And this is basically just kind of looking in the windows and inspecting, maybe with a flashlight, to see what's in the vehicle. If there's something that they see from this plain view search, like drugs or a weapon, then the police officer can do a full search of the vehicle, and at this point they'll order everyone out of the vehicle and they can search the trunk. But the probable cause usually stems from something that they see in a plain view search of the vehicle, or it could be from the behavior of the driver or passenger. So if they're acting like they're on drugs, then the police officer will have probable cause to believe there might be drugs in the vehicle, or that they are on drugs and there's evidence in the vehicle. The police officer can then do a full search of the vehicle. Let's talk now about when a police officer can order passengers out of the vehicle in a traffic stop. The bottom line is that the police officer can almost always order passengers and the driver out of the vehicle. And the reason for this is not based on probable cause to believe that a crime has been committed, but it's a cursory protection search. So this is basically for the police officer's own protection. If the police officer is searching the driver or talking to the driver, he or she wants to be able to know that he's not going to have a gun pulled on him by the passengers. So he or she can order the passengers out of the vehicle and just do a cursory search for his or her own protection. Can the officer require passengers to show their ID? This is a little bit of a gray area, and this is, if something bad comes of this, this is definitely an area to get an attorney, because there's a little bit of mixed case law here. But the general rule is that an officer can request an ID, but unless there's a reasonable reason for the officer to contact the passenger and be speaking to the passenger in the context of an ongoing investigation, like the investigation of the driver, then the passenger has the right to refuse to show their ID. Now, we always say that we don't want to escalate the situation. So if you refuse to show your ID, this might lead to probable cause for a search. So if you have nothing to hide, there's no reason not to show your ID. You don't want to escalate the situation. You always want to be polite with an officer, but you do have the right, if there's no reason for the officer to be asking for your ID, if you have got nothing to do with any investigation that's going on, you have the right to deny that request. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment in our comment section at learn-about-law.com right below this post. We try to answer those within 24 hours. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to us on YouTube, iTunes, and SoundCloud. And if you'd like, feel free to give us a call at 630-324-6666. That's 630-324-6666 for a free consultation. We do free consultations in nearly every area of law, and we have offices all around Chicagoland for your convenience. Thanks so much for listening.
Thanks so much for watching our video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Click the subscribe button for new videos every week, and download and review us on iTunes. Visit learn-about-law.com for other legal-related articles and videos. Visit our business podcast and video blog, seizeyourbusiness.com, and visit Making Real Estate Fun for real estate videos and podcasts. Call us at 630-324-6666 for a free consultation.